Hey guys, here's a quick video on how I make my art videos / animatics that I post on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. So I like to use funny sounds that I see on TikTok to make my videos because I spend so much time on TikTok anyway, I might as well. So here's a sound we're going to be using today.
He told me something I will never forget. He said, shit, I forgot what he said, but what he was getting at was that
I love that sound. It's so freaking funny and stupid, and all the videos under it are just so funny. So anyway, let's start. So first of all, we're gonna sketch out our thumbnails for the video. I don't like to spend so much time on my short videos because I'm gonna have to make multiple in a week, and I don't want to get burnt out. So I try my best to reuse frames and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is just sketch out the thumbnails for the main frames, frames that are nails that are different. Anyone that I know I'm just going to be changing expressions and stuff, I don't need to sketch out the thumbnail for it. I just sketch out one thumbnail. So for this video, we're going to have about 8 shots, but only 4. I only need 4 thumbnails because the other 4 shots are going to be repeated panels just with different expression or zoomed in or whatever. So once we have our thumbnails sketched out, we can now go into making the actual sketch. And the thumbnails, I don't use thumbnails all the time, but I find that they're actually quite useful because you can change poses and stuff in the thumbnail without having to spend so much time on the actual sketch. So I would advise you do a thumbnail. It's fun anyway. This is Dave, my OC. I make my videos with my original characters. So this is Dave, an OC I created, and I'm just sketching him. I reuse some of the arts I've already made of him before. I reuse art a lot, rather than redrawing from scratch. Sometimes if I already have that character in a particular pose, or I already have his hair or head position drawn out, I just reuse that and then start cleaning it up and redrawing. Sometimes I end up cleaning up the whole thing and redrawing it, but it's just fun to start from somewhere rather than a blank page. When I want to make videos like this, I'm careful to pick sounds that don't totally throw my characters out of the type of people they are, will I say. So I already know the kind of characters each of my OC has and what they like or dislike, or a rough idea of it. So I make sure to use sounds that kind of flow with their characteristics and stuff like that. So Dave is house. This is Dave and House I'm using for this particular video, and Dave is House's handler. She has superpowers. She has fire and an additional ability I don't feel like mentioning right now, but anyway, so she's kind of this, I wouldn't say evil, but crazy psychopath that has just been going on a rampage, killing people for a few years. Anyway, that's what the government says. And then she was finally captured. So he was put in charge of her because her second power, which is her most deadly, does not work on him. So he's in charge, and they kind of form this friendship kind of bond. I don't know, House would say he sucks, but he thinks they're friends anyway. So Dave is kind of this loving, caring, kind of kind-hearted kind of person, and House just doesn't care. She just wants to see the world burn. So anyway, anytime I use them for videos and stuff, I make sure to keep them in character as much as I can, so that it doesn't get confusing for my regular viewers and stuff. They know who is who, they know how they act, they know what they do, and it makes them enjoy the videos more and relate to it. If you'd like to know more about my OCs, I'll make a separate video for that. They were created for a comic, so I just don't want to talk too much about it in this video because this video is focused on something else. So this is the second thumbnail. I'm making the sketch from the second thumbnail, which it's kind of a lower angle, a little bit kind of lower angle view from House's view, how she's looking at him. And then we have this, which is from his view, and he's taller than her, so he's kind of looking down on her. So the additional panels are just going to show his face, but with different expressions. So that's what I'm doing right now, just sketching out different expressions on his face. Then the last panel is just the first panel with a little change in expression. Now we move on to color, and we're just gonna I'm gonna add color. Normally I don't always add color, you can just do it black and white. I see that actually most times my videos get more views when it doesn't even have color, so color doesn't really matter, but I just thought it would be fun to add colors to this particular video. Yeah, so I had a layer with like the color palettes for both him and her on the screen to make it easy for me when I colored. I kind of already had an idea of like what type of colors he wears and what she would wear, and I've made drawings of them before, so I already know like their skin tone and stuff, so it was really easy. Having stuff like that like already saved would make your work so much faster. Okay, so now I'm done with everything, and let's just go to TikTok, record the video and sync it up and see how it looks.
And he told me something I will never forget. He said, shit, I forgot what he said, but he basically, what he was getting at was that
I love how it came out. It was so fun to make this, and I really liked the video. If you also like the video, you can go to my shorts and watch it and leave a like and comment. Thank you so much for watching this video, and that's basically how I make my art videos. You know, from time to time the process is different, but you know, that's the gist of it. If you'd like to see more videos, let me know, like and subscribe. Bye bye!